Steven, take us to outfield. Who's your guy tonight?
Yeah, Dylan Carlson at 4,400. You don't have to pay all this salary for a stud outfielder tonight. Already in the early going of this season, 4 for 10, 2 doubles, couple RBIs, a stolen base. All of that is going to lead to some really high fantasy output. Tonight, he's facing Daniel Lynch, who all he did during spring training was copy Patrick Corbin and give up a ton of bombs. 4 home runs pitched. Everybody pitched like 5 innings in spring training. How did you give up 4 home runs already? If that is something we're going to see all season long, it's going to be a long season for Mr. Lynch. This is a contact pitcher, strikes out less than a batter an inning, shaky with his command. And then you have Dylan Carlson, who is a switch hitter at the top of that Cardinals lineup when he's facing lefties since his call-up last year. 382 WOBA, 179 isolated power, and a 143 I love you too WRC plus. Carlson at 4,400. That's your guy at outfield tonight.
All right, Garion, you agree here? You're going to pivot? I can tell you the Royals are allowing opponents to hit 308 this season. 27 runs given up in the last 2 games, too, which is not great.
To the Guardians.
Yeah, this is it's a pretty nice spot for Carlson, and you always want to use him, as Steve was mentioning, against left-handed pitching when you can. Another guy you just want to use whenever he is facing a left-handed pitcher, regardless of who that pitcher is Teoscar Hernandez, who is massively underpriced at just $4,600. He's going up against Nestor Cortez, who had a really, really great run last season, transitioning from the Yankees bullpen into their rotation in an emergency situation, but sort of blew up towards the tail end of that. There's a reason he's the 5th starter for the Yankees and not the 3rd starter for the Yankees. I don't think Hernandez is going to be scared of this left-handed pitcher, nor should he be afraid of any left-handed pitcher. You look back to last season among qualified hitters, he was 1st in OPS against lefties. He was 1st in WRC plus against lefties. He was 2nd in isolated power at 372 against left-handed pitching. And his expected WOBA was also the 3rd best qualified mark in baseball within the split. Anytime the Jays are facing a left-handed pitcher, you want to get Teoscar Hernandez into a lineup, especially, again, if he is just like criminally underpriced below $5,000.